platforms so that you can get updates and advice, whenever you need it. And I think that's what we are trying to achieve here. What we're trying to achieve is to connect all of us, to connect us, to bring us closer together, and to make sure that you can tap into the opportunities that are really out there. So thank you so much, and a successful day for all of you.
Thank you so much for the beautiful speech. Now, going forward, for HR Director, Mrs. Faith Akitide, she's the HR Director of Kimberly Clare. So she'll be the one to give us a brief speech now. Please welcome me to the podium, Mrs. Faith Akitide. Good morning, everyone. Carol, Unato. Good morning. I find a big privilege to be here this morning, and I want to thank the leadership, right, of the Ifakoijai local government for putting this together. Engineer, thank you so much for doing Atinupe Owolabi. Thank you so much for doing this. It means you really have the interest of the people at heart. I work with Kimberly Clark, and Kimberly Clark is the maker of Huggies diaper. You know Huggies? We make Huggies and we make Cortex in Nigeria. Interestingly, we just commissioned our factory in Nigeria. So we're producing in Nigeria and we're here for the long run. Thank you. I'd like to passionately share with you this morning a few tips. I know that a lot of us are here for the career fair, either for job opportunities or for skills and empowerment. So I hope I'll be able to share within the short time I have 10 ways that you can accelerate your job search. 10 ways you can accelerate your job search. I try and move as fast as possible. I'm so sure Bamdele is doing a great job with Get Jobs. I'm on that platform. I see the testimonies. I see how the community is growing. If you are not on Get Jobs, please get on it. It's a good place to start. So number one, you should have a ready and updated CV. If someone asks you today, send me your CV, will you need 1 day notice before you send it? Sometimes I find people asking me, oh, I have a vacancy, do you have someone? Send their CV, and I reach out, send your CV. The person says, oh, sorry, give me till weekend. You should have your CV ready, because people that are looking for people to employ, they are in a hurry. So it is like fastest finger. So let your CV be updated and let it be ready. When your CV is being ready, let it be simple. Simple, legible. Those of us that are recruiting, we have very little time to do a lot of. And what it means is sometimes in 30 seconds, they want to look at your CV and scan through. If it is not readable, they can dump your CV because they are struggling to read what is in it. So the font size of your CV, the arrangement, the line spacing, let it be neat. Invest time to do it. Some of us who outsource your CV, give people to do your CV. They do it. You don't even check it. You should check it. Even if you have paid someone to reorganize or redesign your CV, check your CV, read it in a way that you can speak to it. And please, don't lie on your CV. Don't lie. Even if you give your CV to someone to do for you, they can put all sort of things. Make sure you read what is there and let it reflect your experience. If you lie on your CV, it can cost you that same job in case you got it by lying. I've had to sack people before because we found out that they were lying. I've been on an interview panel and someone came for that interview with the CV of his supervisor. He checked the name. Do you know what? The supervisor came for the same interview. So we saw the two CVs. Do you understand? So this is what happens when you copy and paste. that your CV should reflect you, should be original to you. Number what? That's number 2. Let your CV be simple. Number 3, connect and network with your friends that are getting jobs. You know some of your friends were looking for jobs together. They are getting jobs. You now say, your own group is different now. We are on another level. No. Don't disconnect from your friends because they are getting jobs and you are still looking for. Connect with them. They might be your connection to that job you are looking for. My first job in Lagos, it was my colleague from school that gave me the information about the job. So if I disconnected from that person because he has gotten a job, that might be the end, right? Number 1 was that. Number 3. Number 4, start little. Let's learn to start little. The fact that, I had a 2-1 or I had a first class, what concern? The fact that I had a 2-1 or I had a first class does not mean that my first job will be with First Atlantic or First Bank, right? The fact that you have a great qualification may not necessarily mean that you will start with a big company. My first job was a 30,000 job, 6,000 naira. So today, just think about it. But let's not be afraid to start little. That money might not even take you to the bus stop, but it will give you experience. So don't be afraid to start little. That's number 4. That's number 5. You should be ready to volunteer as well. Consider volunteering. I had a young lady who was my mentee at some point, and then one day she reached out to me to ask and say, I noticed that you struggle with this and this and this and that. Can I help you with it? I'll do it for free. She started helping me with it. But you know that I didn't feel comfortable to have her do that job without paying her. I started paying her. And she moved from that job of volunteer. She moved from that job to another of being an admin, and then she moved from that to being an operations manager of a company. She started volunteering. So please let's be willing to volunteer. That's number 6. Don't be idle. I meet people and I ask them. For example, this young man that is taking a picture of me today, I've met him earlier on, and I asked him, what do you do? He said, I do photography. He's a graduate from Obafemi Awolowo University. That's where I finished from. But I don't think that he's not making a living today. If he was waiting for a big job, he would not do anything. But you know what? He's not only doing this, he's also into IT. How did I know? Because he met me. And we have spoken, and I know what he does. And I'm here now speaking to you, almost 1,000 people here, about what he does. And that takes me to my next point. Even if you're not idle, you're doing something. Network. I remember when Engineer Silipo was here, I was asking the person beside you, right? Come into a place like this. There are a lot of opportunities that come with people. People come with opportunities. Work with them. Don't network just by knowing names. It's the starting point. Connect with what they do. What do you do? I've attended a job fair like this, and the lady approached me and she was saying, she was telling me all her problems. And I was getting a bit tired. And then I asked her, what exactly do you want? Well, she's looking for a job. But what do you do? Do you know that this lady, she sells lovely Nigerian-made shoes, right? And I was like, that's what you should have actually put forward to me first. And you told me this is what I do. I have sold, for example, we have sold 1,000 pieces of shoes in a year. That's an achievement. And I can tell how hardworking you are. And then from there, I can think of, maybe a sales job will be fitting. So when you meet someone, when you connect with value. Right, connect with value, connect with what you have to offer. And I mentioned that you should volunteer, right? You should not be idle to find something doing. Number 7, be hard working. Even if you're volunteering for that job, they're not paying you for that job. Do it as if they are paying you for it. And in fact, for those of us that are earning and doing jobs that are giving us little salaries, please, it is always great to go the extra money. You know why? God does not owe anybody. So when you go the extra mile and you have done the work much more than you have been paid, that extra, somebody has to pay for it. Even if your boss does not pay for it, God does pay for it. I told you my first job was a 30K job, right? I did that job, and from there I moved to a job that my friend recommended to me in Lagos. That job was a contract job. So I was a contract for some part of my career. But I was working, I was in the job of a manager. So which means that company is owing me, right? I've been paid much more than I'm being paid. Eventually God paid us. The next job after that job was a job that was triple of the salary I was. God does not owe anybody. So whatever you are doing today, even if nobody is appreciating you, go the extra mile. Work hard. Eventually, it pays off. I think I say praise God right now. Right. Number 8. This is a hard truth. It's difficult to accept, but it's the truth. Not every one of us will be in paid employment. Not every one of us. So it is important for us to realize or to be aware of what we are cut out to do. Some of us just like the suit and skirt appearance. Wake up 8 a.m., go to work, and come back. We might not be ready for the quote and unquote, the shift that comes with 9 to 5. Some of us cannot cope with it. I know people that don't want to work for anybody because they don't want anybody ordering them around. So if you're that kind of a person, entrepreneurship is for you. But you just have to be aware of what you are cut out for and be there. That's number 8. So find what you are passionate about and start doing it. So even if you are cut out for a 9 to 5 job, while you are waiting for that job, we have said don't be idle. Number 9, be excellent. Excellence is different from hard work. You know, you can work so hard, you don't sleep on time, you're doing everything. Excellent. Excellence is doing a work in a way that there is little or no need for correction. That is going steps ahead of your boss. Be excellent. And while you're being excellent, be very professional at what you do. Professionalism goes from doing the right thing, doing it at the right time, and ensuring that when you are no longer there, someone will not find fault on what you have done. Don't be part of a scam. Don't be part of activities that are because when you leave, someone will come back to ask about you. It's important to be very professional. And lastly, number 10, before I leave, I have a lot of time. If you are operating or you want to operate in a professional environment, you need to get certified. Certification is very important. You remember we mentioned Engineer Atinuke. I'm sure she's a certified engineer. Engineer Bamidele is certified. So when you want to operate in a particular profession, certification is very, very important. In case you still have questions, I'm sure Engineer Bamidele is there. And like I said earlier on, if you're not yet on Get Jobs, please get on Get Jobs. Thank you very much. We can do better with a round of applause, please. Thank you very much, Mom. So while she was taking us through those processes, we had one of our guests walk in. He is a senior special assistant to the governor of Lagos State on diaspora and foreign matters. Please welcome with me, Honorable Chairman Sodoro. So the next thing on our agenda now is a speech from the Ed Talent Management. So we have with us here the representative from Chikasan Group of Companies, Mr. Chinedu Osai. Please, where are you, sir? Okay, so I was told that we have equally with us typically Yoruba speaking people. I quickly want to wrap it up so they can understand what we are doing here. Ẹ̀yin bàbá wa àtẹ̀yin ìyá wa, ibi tá a ṣe wà níbí báyìí ni pé wọ́n wá ń fi àyè iṣẹ́ hàn wá. Àwọn iṣẹ́ tó wà nílẹ̀ wọ́n wá ń ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fún wa. So tí wọ́n ti parí this speech section, eléyìí tí mo tọ́jú tó ń ṣàlàyé fún wa tó ń yé wa yékéyéké nípa iṣẹ́ àti bó ṣe lè máa báyàn ṣiṣẹ́ ni àbí tí èèyàn lè dára ẹ̀ lókòwò. That is to be self-employed or employed with somebody. Tí wọ́n á rí ìyẹn, a máa bọ́ sí interview section. Ibi tí wọ́n máa ti yẹ àwọn ìwé ta níwò ìtókè. Nǹkan báyìí ló wà ó. Ṣé ẹ lè bá eléyìí ṣe? Ṣé lè fit in pẹ̀lú qualification tẹ̀lé ibi tá a ṣe wà lórí ẹ̀? That is why it is start job fair. Ipe àwa àwọn option iṣẹ́ tó wà àtàwọn nǹkan tí a lè ṣe. So àwa náà lè máa rí a way to pick up ourselves. That is why we are here. Thank you. Okay. This was said to me right now by Mrs. Faith Akutude, the HR manager, the HR director for Kimberly Clark, is donating 10 of our books to us. And this will go according to our punctuality. 10. So it means that the first 10 people that got here, if I'm not mistaken, they'll be the ones to get the book. Please, we can look at how we're going on with our PSPs. She's donating, you're not paying. Oh, someone said, often we're not paying. I also forgot to no my phone. So now we want to hear from Mr. Chinedu Osai, the representative of Chikasan Group of Companies. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. And thank you. I stand on the existing protocol. Once again, I want to welcome every one of us. I know we are here for different purposes. One thing has brought us together, that is the job fair. But our needs are different. And it's our hope that definitely we can meet the needs of some of us that are here. My name is Chinedu Osai. I'm the head of talent management. Chikasan Group. Chikasan Group is a group of companies comprising about 12 subsidiaries, basically into factory, lubricant orders, AZ, that's our banner over there. One I'm having is which is Croatia. We are into plastic manufacturing, automobile parts. We are into real estate. We are into mining. We are also into soap production, vegetable oil. And as I continue to go on, we try to play in all sectors as much as possible. And for that reason, I said definitely we will be able to meet our needs. It's in the region of about 2,000 plus, and it's part of our philosophy to give young ones the opportunity to grow. And so we run internship program, which from time to time we want to look at people within various fields, look at accounting, look at finance, look at engineering, and you have those areas, look at polymer for our plastic area. And so if you are a young graduate and you really want to learn, part of the thing that has been shared with you is that patience to develop the skills, the competencies you need to do well at work. They've been talking, usually you don't blame anybody. We all went through school, and by the time you come back, you see that you are not doing exactly what you have learned in school. I think apart from places like accounting, where okay, your debit and credit continues, a lot of things that will make you do well in the workplace and not what you just learned in school. But that consciousness is coming up. And I think when I discuss with people from ITF, I try to point out to them that these are the things they should be taking up. That there's been more talk on curriculum change, on how we can tweak some of these things to bring it closer to reality. So that when people come out of school, they don't struggle too much to fit into job. I don't slap people for coming out. Sometimes I hear, oh, people don't do well. I say no. When we first came out too, and they said, oh, write a memo. And then you don't see the memo. Those are little technicalities. But basically, if you have been doing well with your essays and you've been doing well with your English writing, it's just a matter of, okay, place this here, place this here. And by the time you do it twice, you've perfected it, and you look back, and you are more like an expert. Those are just little things, your Excel skill. What do you know? Okay, can you do simple reports? Learn it, even while you are waiting for that job. Just take time, and those are little things that count for you. And then you wonder, but because there are many graduates holding the same certificate, and it's just little things that distinguish. But for us, ours is to just say, okay, fine, you are a graduate. Our internship is basically a graduate internship. So, as I said, we can't meet the needs of everybody, but at least for our target audience, which are we are talking about the graduates who are just we are talking about graduates, and the idea is to let you work with us. You learn some of these skills while working, and for 2 years you are there, and after 2 years you are like set to go, set to run on your own within that your professional area. Sometimes people come in with a different discipline, and along the line, maybe in the course of their internship, they just see that they have flair for some areas. And you see people with computer, but they are computer science graduates. And after a while, they tell you, oh, I want to move into human resources. And you want, excuse me, in this 21st century that everybody is talking IT. And say, no, that's where I think I want to flow. And that's that career development we are talking about. You choose your career. Sometimes you go to school maybe because your parents wanted to do something and you did, or that was the available option for you, and so you chose it. The door is not closed because the opportunity is actually broad, is very wide. And so for us, we want to encourage everyone here, if you know, regardless of your discipline, we will set up our TV somehow to talk to those of you that are interested so that we can get your profile. And somebody also mentioned the last speaker talked about your CV. You don't have to lie, but you must also not neglect those little things you have learned. Sometimes you work for your mom in your shop, you are selling, you are doing customer service. It's just appreciating what these things are. It's not nothing. People just say, oh, for 4 years I've not been doing anything. So if 4 years you've been idle, you say no, I was helping out I was teaching in a school. And then in your CV, it never showed. And then you work briefly as customer service, maybe in a restaurant, and you think because it was only for 2 months, it doesn't count. They count as something because there was you learned something by doing those things. Those are things that you carefully sit down and protect them, take note of them. Those are the skills, those are the things you learn that you apply to job. You see people sit down and say, look, even driving is a skill. To be a good driver, there are an amalgam of set of skills that you require. It's not just to move the car. Even the way you attend to your customer matters, particularly when you are dealing with Uber or chartered vehicle. So these are things that you have to take note of and then put in your CV. Feel truthful about them, but not denying yourself the things you have done. That's why a lot of CV, when you come, you just see a 4-year graduate and we do a CV and it's just a one-pager. Just the name, the school, and that's all. And I say for 4 years, how do you want somebody to defend that? But I can bet you within that 4 years, you've done some running around, you've gone to do even unpaid job. Unpaid job, they are within it you apply skills, you apply things to succeed in them, and you did well doing them. But to you, probably somebody could have been assigned to do the mobilization of these people here. But for you, it's no job. They just ask me to mobilize people, and you are good at mobilizing people. But when you want to put on your CV, you will just discard it and take it as nothing. You've done a great job because not many people can mobilize people to come for a program. It's key for you to just know those things. So here to just let you know the opportunities we have are for those graduate for graduates, we call it private internship. And when you come in, we will talk to you, we look at the area where you can fit within the system. We are still going to talk to you and be sure you can fit within our organization. One thing I will not forget to mention is that our office is cut across. We are not just in Lagos, we are in the southeast, we are in Abuja, we are in Makurdi. So sometimes in the environment that you won't give the opportunity, it's when you have the opportunity or when you do something that you can say you have the opportunity to work. That's when that's what you also be ready to have your own attacks in order to start. That's what it is. That's our main message to you. We will have our table there and we'll be glad to speak with you and offer advice when we can to be sure that when next we meet, we are all on our seats and we are happy. Thank you very much. A round of applause for Mr. Chile. Before you go, Mr. Chile, which we have set up a table. So if you have any rules, maybe you can just arrange which agent, finance, accounts, polymer. Okay. So you have to get from the head of talent. So if any of you study any of those courses at the end of the program, because we don't want to be around if we are still in session, just put it down, put your CV, we'll wait the line. See where the tables are. That's all. Thank you very much, Mr. Chile. Thank you. A round of applause for Mr. Chile. Quality control also, and HR. That's not proper public. Quality control and HR. Chemical engineering, chemistry, all those areas we fit into quality control really for the. Thank you very much. Just for us to know that we're actually pulling this session live on YouTube. We have some of our members watching us live on YouTube. So we're global. A round of applause for us. We're global. And I'm getting some feedback also that the mic is too close to the mouth of the speaker. So when you come out,
Just type Get Jobs Nigeria on YouTube. G-E-K, G-T-J-O-B-S space and Nigeria. Just type it on YouTube. And you're going to see us just like and subscribe to our page. Get Jobs Nigeria. And if you have seen it, please raise your hand. How about here? Get Jobs Nigeria. Okay. So we're going to be going ahead with the program. And before we call on the next speaker, we want to engage one or two.
Good afternoon. My name is Victoria. My expectation, my expectation here is um, to be able um, to get interviewed and make sure I get the job. Because I believe that getting a job makes it helps someone to it helps um,
Yeah, don't worry, just go ahead. One of the things we really want to call is this confidence. We want to have that confidence. We want everybody to be confident. And that's one thing these HR people always look for. They want to see that you are very confident whenever they are talking to you. Sometimes you might even have a first class. If you are not confident in that, they push you aside and employ top class graduate. Have I know right? HR, they want to see how you can actually compose yourself. So it's part of what we are going to be discussing today. So feel free to talk. Okay,
getting jobs helps with hard values to oneself. It makes one relevant to society. It makes you feel responsible and
thank you very much. A round of applause for her, please.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Said. I'm sorry. My name is Said Adeyemi. I'm presently a factory worker at Nestle. So, my expectation, the first expectation is I actually want to learn. I came here to learn. Then, two, to network with people. Like, for example, you see, I can do this, for example, people of my caliber, I used to only see them on LinkedIn. I don't used to see them. Again, my name is Adeyemi Said. I'm a graduate of Industrial Mathematics, University of Benin, and I'm a data scientist. So I presently work as a factory worker at Nestle. in Shagam. Let's look for Tlig in Shagam. So my expectation, yeah, first of all, is to learn, then to meet people. People I'm seeing here, like Mrs. Peter Akikude, engineer. I used to see them on LinkedIn. You know, I used to admire them, look at how they type, they used to inspire us about how they interview people. And I know one day, like I'm very happy. If this is the only thing I learned here today, I'm okay. Yeah, so I'm very happy. Then the third one is that they said there will be an interview. Like I'm a data scientist, a data analyst, so and I'm very good at what I'm doing. Imagine I see an opportunity where a company said they are looking for a data analyst or a business intelligence specialist. You know, I can present my CV forward and show what I have. So that's one of the reasons. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Uh, Said, right? You can network with him, he's already working, so you can tap on what he has learned so far. So don't just sit down there and okay. I think sorry, his concentration is not on that side. It's because my voice is always looking here. So I think we have some too. What are your expectations after this program? Or what do you expect? The name, the discipline.
Okay, so my name is Paul, and I studied accountancy from Yaba College of Technology. So when I first saw get jobs, I saw it on a Telegram page for jobs, and I was really wondering. I finished my NYC in February, and I've really been job hunting. So one of my expectations really was I would get they say bring along your CV. Okay, hopefully I'll get someone who could tell me, oh, are you looking for internship roles in HR and the likes like that. So yeah, my one of my expectation was to get interviewed or probably get internship roles in what I am looking to be a professional in. And then like you had earlier said, let's work. Thank you, Ms. Faith. I just checked you out on LinkedIn and I saw HR personnel and likes like that. I'm really connected to you. I'm happy to have met you now. Thank you for all that you have taught us so far. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Round of applause for her.
Good morning, everybody.
Your name, your discipline.
My name is John Daniel Edo. I'm a graduate of Federal University of Computer Technology, Akure. I studied mechanical engineering. I presently work as a maintenance engineer with Sana Building Systems located in the One, my key expectation there, of course, I know I'll be interviewed and all, but one of my key expectations is to know how a CV is to be structured such that it stands out and meets the expectation of the recruiters. Thank you.
Oh, that's great. So, as some of our young engineering graduates here, I would like to introduce engineer Charles Akintola. Engineer Charles Akintola is the first chairman of the Nigeria Society of Engineers in Tlig. He will still be talking to you on this. But a lot of applause for him. Let's say that you have a father here, you have a mentor, all the engineering graduates, kindly connect with him. So, we're moving straight down to the artisans. Since we're also recruiting some artisans, Baba, Uncle, Akẹ́bàáyé, kí lè yẹ àwọn expectations, kí làwọn nǹkan tẹ fẹ́? We have GIZ here, wọ́n máa ń gbà láti gbà àwọn èèyàn síṣẹ́. We have so many companies. So, akẹ́rì bá àwọn artisans, àwọn iṣẹ́ wo lẹ kọ́, àwọn òkun wo lẹ fi, so that you come out there and talk to them. Some of you, Babas, uncles, ẹ jẹ́ ká rí ilé máa bọ̀ ń tàtà. Ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀, kí làwọn nǹkan tí ẹ̀ ń retí tẹ́ fẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe fún yín? Kí lẹ̀ ń rò ń pa? Àti sọ. So, thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, our honorable chairman. And our expectation as an artisan, I am engineer Yorape from Technical College, Agidi. We are expecting the government to be giving us a contract from the Lagos State government Not that they will be using their own people outside their local government. All this construction now is a carpentry organization, PCFA. But no day they will call us. I'm an engineer on an aluminum fabricator. I'm a professional engineer fabricator, Lagos State Fabricator Association. But there was never a day the government will call us to come and do work. But it's occasion like this now that we can express our feeling to the government. Thank you.
Thank you. We even have Mr. Sanwo-Olu that our guest, and I know the local government chairman too. We try to take it up and we'll let them know that we have an association. Don't worry, sir. And do we still have some of you? Do you still want to talk, sir? Any other person, please? Okay. Come over here.
Thank you very much. My name is Tlig Africa Tv. My name is Tlig Africa Tv, representing Last Super, Lagos State Men and Artisans. We don't have much to say in Nigeria, even as a local government, is to patronize the Nigerian made product. This will boost our economy, not only in Lagos, but throughout the whole world. And we have our money here that they have a little, maybe it's a loan or grant that they can help their market to grow. So that's what we are requesting for. And major thing that, please, I've heard about the GIZ in Lagos. So I really appreciate that they come to our local government. So please, we really need your help in the line of all the tradesmen and artisans in Lagos. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, sir. We can do better with that round of applause. Okay, we have one more person to speak with us, a female artisan. Okay,
good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fami Ramabes. I'm an undergraduate from the Polytechnic. I'm also an artisan. A teacher by profession. I have my business registered with CSC. One of my expectations and why are we here as an artisan? I could remember when we were giving a brief, I learned that this program is not only for those that want to work, but those that also want to set up their own and employ others. And that's where my expectation lies. My expectation is hard-working funding to be able to expand for what we already have. How do we get the resources based on what is happening in the economy right now? It's difficult to get raw materials to be able to make a substantial profit in order to be able to expand and employ others. I love marketing and market my products. Yes, you can patronize us. We are also on Instagram, Novatus Food. Thank you.
thank you very much, ma'am. We can do better with that round of applause, please. So going forward, having heard from representatives that have spoken with us, just online, you can equally type your expectations. We'll read everything, so you can type them. To speak with us now is the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor of Lagos State on Pastoral and Foreign Matters, Honorable Jermaine Sanwo-Olu. You can do better with that round of applause, please.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hope you're all fine and well. All right, that's good. I'd like to thank Mr. D from Get Jobs, Sandra from GIC, and the local government, for giving us the opportunity to speak to you all today. But most importantly, I'd like to thank you, for turning up today. So thanks for turning up and give yourself a round of applause. Okay, so I'll first of all start by answering the question that was asked regarding contracts and all that. And I will use this as a lesson for anyone who's looking for a job too. Don't wait for jobs to come for you. Go and get the jobs. Anytime the person next to you, don't wait for jobs to come for you. Go and get jobs. I think our engineer understands what I mean by that. In life, nothing will be given to you on a matter of good. You have to negotiate. You have to anticipate the opportunity when you see it coming, and you must grab it with every skill, every relationship, everything you have. So go get that job engineer and go get the jobs. Every single person here. So let me begin. What I'm going to share with you today. So it's about, I don't know if you are okay with everyone here like this, are you? Okay, so let me move around a bit. It's quite interesting in the 21st century, our perception of work and jobs. It has changed over the decades. But I'd like to start by saying that you are either a job creator or a job executor. What did I say? Which one would you like to be? Let me ask. A job creator. I guess it's not. Many people in this nation, including myself, we all want to be job creators straight out of university. We want to go and create jobs. But before you can effectively create a job, you must first of all know how to execute the job. You must know how to be good at a job. The good Bible says that he that is faithful in another man's work will be given what? His own. So it's process. It's the process. Before you can become a good job creator, you must become a good job executor. That is fundamental. And for you to be able to get a job or to understand the goodness of working, a good job, which is relative, starts with good career advice. The challenges that many of us face in today's day and age is that when we are in university, when we are in secondary school, no one properly advised us what kind of jobs we should go for. With our skills, our duties, and our abilities. How many of you here receive good career advice? One person. Is my English too much? So you actually hear what I said. Let me say it again. How many of you here receive good career advice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're how many? Maybe you said 1,000 or so. So you can see where the problem is. Somebody say there is God. There is God. So if you don't get good career advice, how are you so sure that you are in a career that best suits your gifts, your abilities, and your talents? If you don't know, if you are working with your weakness, you cannot attain greatness. If you are working with your weakness, you cannot attain greatness. You must work with your strength. So, there is still hope for you. There is still hope for me. We can unlearn what we learn and we learn new skills. Even though you're a graduate, before you get BSc, whatever your qualifications are, so whether you can do what has been done. Mommy and daddy might have said, go and do this, go and do that. But it's time for you to decide, what do I really want to do? Ask someone else for you, what do you really want to do? Where do you really want to go? And how soon do you want to get there? These are very, very important things. Now, in relation to career rights and all that, you must also realize that people, the psychology about what a job is, must change in our minds. Many people feel that a job is the end itself. A job is not the end. It is a means to an end. If you see a job as a means to an end, you will not look for one good perfect job that can pay you the best salary all at once. Are you getting me? Most people want to make what is the salary expectation? How many of you want to make 60K, 80K, 100K, 150K, 150, 150 upwards. Give me some other question, say I. Give yourself a round of applause. Now, you can tell me, based on prevailing economic factors, right? Good, I'll get to that. But in reality, that may be your dream to get a job of 150,000 upwards. But what is your reality? Where do you start from? You want to get to Marina and you are in Oga area. You don't jump it. No. You start from where you are. I said, you know, you have to get some low-paying jobs to develop your skills. Then ultimately, you'll be able to move to that new job. So, the end, a job is not a means for an end. A job is a means for an end. But the end itself connects to what I said about career advice. Linking it to your calling, linking it to your strength, linking it to your purpose, linking it to your gifts and abilities. I don't understand anything. The end is your dream. The end may be 150,000 salary. You may be 200 salary. Many of you see on this program, you see a young lady or a woman or a guy who has a great job, who is living that, who is driving cars. That is your dream. That's what you want to attain, right? But if they tell you that story has started, you will reconsider it. Because now, many people don't want to start small. They say, think big, right? Think big. Because you realize that when you want to leverage your salary, most people always say, they always go to the high end of salary. I think about that somewhere there. Choose your high. When you want to think big or start small. I will get to that in a moment. You know, I said that some people want to get married, but they are not here. Some people return helicopter, take out of the university, and get to married. They will get their dreams. There's some people like that. You say they have ability, they have skills, they are 1 in a million. It's like a Bill Gates or what they call it now, Mark Zuckerberg. That don't really finish school or wait for their dreams and think that. Some will enter helicopter, some will enter very go down. You know, they will fly through, they will not fly, and they'll get there. Some people will take Okada to get there. And you understand it? It's not right. Some people will walk there. Some people will provide all of them. They will first of all walk to the bus stop. They will take a right to other bus stop. They will not take a watch. The bus. When they get there, few people and few people, they will not allow people or both. And they now get their destination. So the process, and everybody coming into watch, different. Tell someone experience everybody's story is different. job to no one. Don't be envious of your friends in you. You have your own journey to make them. So considering that right now, your career progression should be based on your calling and your vision, where you are going to go in life. But I will say this, that looking for a job, many of you can realize, it's almost like a full-time job. Isn't it? It is. And your diligence in searching is evidence of your readiness. Your diligence in searching for a job is evidence of your readiness to get that job. How many CVs have you sent to get a job? Let me ask. Who has sent 100 CVs in the past 1 week? Okay, let's reduce it to 50. Let's reduce it to 20. Let's reduce it to 10. Let's reduce it to 5. Exactly. So please, I need to get a job. Your diligence is searching for a job. It's evidence of your readiness for that job. It is very, very important for you to understand that. Because you have to wake up in the morning, you go to companies, none of them send their CV. You are marketing yourself. Who can employ you to become a marketer for a company if you cannot market yourself first? I don't understand it. When I was doing my NYSC, they put me in the department of business development company. I was not sitting down saying, I think I was very energetic. I told them, please put me to marketing. I used to go up and down with their properties in Lagos, in the line of streets of Lagos. And I would say, come on, my benefits. I was marketing to benefit property like and it's true. I was the only company and two short in the history of that company that have sold properties that everybody. I'm not trying to say it, but I just show you that you have to really hit this thing hard. You really must be determined, you really must be hungry. Ask your neighbor, how hungry are you for a job? Never forget to say, your diligence in searching for a job is evidence of your readiness for that job. You have to care for it. People say, when I get a job, I will learn the job. No, you should have learned before you get the job. You should be ready for the job. And it's important because that work ethic you show is important to the job. Many people, I hope a lot of them, are looking not for work, not for a job, but you know what many of us are looking for? Salary. If I'm talking to you, don't say anything. Many of us are looking for just salary. So when we see work, I'm going to say to you that ọmọ wa ṣe oníṣẹ́ oní. So you are looking for a job. When you don't find a job, you are like, oh, this is not what I'm prepared for. And you want to win. It's too much stress, too much hassle, it's too much drama. You see, high-paying jobs are high-pressure jobs. What do I say? No one will pay you so much for you. No one. So if you want to get that 150K, and you work for 150K, do you know what it means to work for 150K? One, I people that have a shop out there. Who needs to sell 150K worth of food? How many of you have online business or what kind of side hustle that you are doing? It's easy to make 150K. So why don't you expect someone just to give it to you like that? I need a charity. The effort you put in your work should at least be able to. When you are in the job, you ask yourself, have I worked hard for my salary? They say they are accountants. They say marketers. Do you know that in the job, in any organization, there are those that are being brought to the organization, and there are those that take from it in a way. So are you, if not only you have at the workplace, it is your income generation or revenue generation. That's why you see people in the marketing department, you pay them more because they are able to bring money to the organization. So everybody is able to market. Everybody is a marketer. Tell the person next to you, I am a marketer. I am selling something. Yes. You think I'm joking? This is people who are selling money. Isn't it? This is a guy you are selling yourself that I'm capable. I'm a terrible at the government. This is a government you are selling policies for next election. This is a GIG you are selling capabilities for programs. This is a great job you are selling job opportunities. Everybody is selling something. So when you're accounting, you must also be selling something. Tell someone next to you, are you selling it right? It's very, very important. Because the skills that you bring to the marketplace will determine how much you get paid. That's an important part. You must have a realistic expectation of your remuneration. What did I say? You must have a realistic expectation of your remuneration, unlike your salary. Well, so people go to earn accounts, financial analysts, IT, petroleum engineering salary, while they study physical and health education, home economics, English, business administration. What do they say about these five figures? They're not equal. Not equal at all. So ask yourself, those people in the field that work in, what is their basic salary? What are they earning in the marketplace? If you look at your work, let's investigate. Okay, let's study. See next step. What's the average engineer salary? Average people engineer. Okay. Who's studying math from here? Who's studying math from? Okay, what is the average salary of someone that works in mass com in Ghana? 40K. That's a good story now. Okay, what is the average? Who's studying here? Okay, who's studying there? Banking and finance. Banking and finance. What is the average salary of someone that's studying banking and finance? Who's the last? So, 80 to 90. What do you say? That's somebody said there is no. You must have a okay. What did I say? You must have a realistic expectation of your remuneration. No, let's ask ourselves. I need to have a realistic expectation of my remuneration. You see, before you have people, job is not paid the same. But everybody has wants to say what you earn above 50. Not everybody can get the same salary. So you have two options. You can work for a long period of time So you become like a manager in that field and you cannot scale up. Or what do? You change your career. You learn a new skill. You know the average time, what's the minimum wage today? 30,000. That is the government minimum wage. Let me tell you that this employment market is controlled by the forces of demand and supply. The more people looking for jobs are, the less familiar salary. Are you getting me? I think we should do it. Your competition is not local, it is global. So you went to last week, you went to Israel, you went to Unilag, which is about you will get to that point now. You didn't know that one job. So you can see there are many people looking for this job. Look at your class. You have last week, once, the step before, the step after, those in London School of Economics, those in China, those Nigerian people that study Ukraine. All over the world, they are competing for the same job they are competing for. So there are many people looking for the job. That is someone employed. You have to have exceptional skills. Say, I need exceptional skills. I just don't mean your BSc. BSc is just a starting point. If you are already, you got to get PhD. And later, you got to get BSc. After BSc, you got to get your master's. I have to apply for jobs. Who have masters in UK, who have masters in America, they are looking for these same jobs. So for people to employ you, you get that 150, 200K, you must be exceptional. If not, you need to find your level realistically and have a vision for the future. This is where I am right now. In the next 5 years, I want to end this. Okay? It's very, very important. Because the one the value that you place in yourself, tell someone that can access. No one can put a figure on it. It decides of your own self-worth. But in the marketplace, the price for your skill. You get me. There is a price for skill. And you need to get necessary skills to always improve your value in the marketplace. I've been doing that 5 minutes. So am I making sense? Please. So please just indulge me. So the higher your skill level, the higher your pay grade. Your competition is not local, it is what? It is global. And you are competing with many people. The first category they are competing with are those who are well employed, those who are working in organizations that want to move out. Like, because they want to change their experience. This is the second set of people underemployed. Those who right now are earning 40K, 50K, but they improve their self-worth to 100K. So they also apply for those jobs that time. They're competing with unemployed who don't have jobs. And they're now competing with the unemployable. The only thing Nigeria is unemployable. I don't believe so. But also, there are some people who are unemployable. Another, if you don't have enough skills and you're looking for a job of 150K, of 200K, and you cannot have the skills, no one will employ you that way. So that's it all. To scale up in your job prospects. To scale up your job prospects. Never give up on looking for a job. Spend more time working on getting that your dream job that is spent. Look working at your job or at any job that you are. Always keep on improving yourself. Always keep on developing yourself. Acquire new skills. Get your skills out there in our world today. You know, this generation is the most informed generation. You can learn so much on Instagram. I'm learning how to do graphic editing on Photoshop on Instagram. You can learn so much on YouTube. You can learn on Facebook. You can do all those things everywhere. ideas or some of these tips on TikTok and all that. Invest your time in developing yourself. Do you understand me? What did I say? It's very important. You spend the next 3 months doing what I'm telling you. By the time you come for a new job here, they will clap you like, okay. Mr. Sanders said something about get 2 jobs. Now, it is important for you to know this, that it is not what you do from 9 to 5 that makes you successful in life. It's what you do from 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. that will define your success in life. Not what you do from 9 to 5, but what you do from 5 to 9. So let me ask you, what are you doing from 5 to 9? Not what about the here. Not what I'm making food. Not what I'm watching TV. Right? One of us are doing our second side also. Successful people only sleep from like 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours a day. From 12 to 4, they wake up and keep on working. Are you doing that? No answer. That is what we must do to be successful. That is what we must do to get our big job. This is the kind of quality and skill that we must employ on a daily basis so that we can become more employable. There is so much I have to say, but to respect the time of the organizers, I will stop there. But I think I have to put all these things in a format online so I can share with the world. Because there's so much to learn, there's so much I've been through, believe in me, that I believe can benefit you. Find me on social media, JermaineSanwoolu.com, on my website, Jermaine Sanwoolu on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I look forward to sharing and engaging with you. Whatever questions you have, you can ask me online, even on LinkedIn. But remember, in searching for a job, your diligence in searching for a job is evidence of your readiness in getting that job. Not work with your weakness, work with your in getting a job. Thank you for your time. I wish you the best of luck.
We can do better with that round of applause. They are taking us through so many processes, and particularly of all that he has learned. One thing I want us to take home is that we should not relent on self-development. Of anything you have said, you can see that there is emphasis on we developing ourselves to more, learning new skills, learning new trades, and engaging ourselves in activities that contribute to our self-development. Plus, once again.
In addition to what I just said, Mr. Sanwoolu Jade is still here. If you want to connect with him for this, you ready to network? Feel free to network with him. He's also a good too. So I know he's very good. Come down to our level. So don't sit down. Sit at that high table. He's a friend. He's a brother. So look for a way to network with him. Thank you.
So this is a job employment, a job vacancy coming directly from Honorable Jermaine Sanwoolu. It needs a PA, preferably graduate of master, versatile in using graphics. So if you know you are here, just shoot your shot at there. Connect before you go to the Guinness the person right here. I think that we should do better with that other class. Okay, thank you. So going forward, Riley was taking us on the processes to success, as I can tell them. One of our guests worked in is a deputy leader of the Honorable Mudashim at Dr. G. Okay, we are moving forward. Briefly, the HR manager, Vantage certification, Mrs. Olamma Nachwala. You're welcome, ma'am.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. It's almost 1 p.m. now. I believe we're gaining something so far. We have gained something, so I've been blessed, I must tell you. I have gained something from the last three speakers, and I'm sure you all have. And for the practical aspect of everything that has been shared, I'm going to ask us just one question that is going to be more like a foundation for you to build all the practical lessons you have learned and everything you have heard before now. One question I would like us to ask ourselves, it's a question I ask myself every day, is who am I? Who am I? That's one question I want us to ask ourselves. Who am I? I don't know if we understand that question at least. We need to ask ourselves that question every single day. Who am I? Do I know who I really am? Am I able to understand my personality? Because the truth is that you must understand who you are. And it's the knowledge of yourself, the knowledge of your personality that will be able to help you build that career you want for life. That's the truth. I'm sure you got my name again. My name is Olamai Jomar, Human Resource Manager, Vantage Certifications. So before I share on what we do at Vantage, I would just like us to understand well on this question I just asked us. But I'll be very brief. Who am I? So do we have anybody that have an answer to that question? So that we're very practical. Any hands raised? If you understand the meaning of the question, okay, I see someone's hand there. Who are you?
When I ask that question, who am I always have a total package because I know what I'm capable of doing and what I can do. Yes, I am a total package.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Hi everybody, good afternoon. So my name is Adebola and I studied mass communication. So each time anybody asks me, Adebola, who are you? The next thing I tell them is I am strength and I am a professional in everything I do. The first thing I think of when you ask me who am I is excellence because I always want to be things. I want people to see me for what I am and who I am and not what you perceive me to be. So who am I? I am excellent. I am professional and I am strength. That is what I am.
Thank you very much. That's awesome. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So whatever it is you think of yourself, that's who you are. Truthfully speaking. So it's important to know that this is a foundation that we will build on the practical lessons that have been shared today. Everything you have heard from the last three speakers, this question I just asked us, that is the foundation you need to note to build on all of that. When you understand who you are, you know the kind of career you want to go into. You know what you want to build your life on. You're not going to settle for just anything. You will know the kind of job you want to do. Also, like one of the speakers shared, you will be able to say to yourself, do I want to do a 9-to-5 job or I want to be an entrepreneur? So it's very important to know who you really are. So it doesn't just look like you're carrying your CV all around and you're saying to yourself, I need to get a job because of what? Salary. No. So it's important to note that you're not just someone who wake up in the morning and you say to yourself, I'm jobless and I need a job. Who are you? Who are you? It will take you time to understand that fully, even from the little we have heard, but it's a question you need to ask yourself every single day, because you know what? You evolve every day. You evolve from the person you think you used to be into something better. So it's important to follow yourself up just
as you grow into an older person. A practical part of what was shared from my own personality. As a younger person, while in school, I did 2 jobs while I was schooling. In fact, they've shared basically everything we need to know. Our speakers have shared great light on everything we need to hear today. And I believe we will all go back with a different mindset this afternoon. So you're not just thinking in your mind and thinking in your head. All I need to do is to prepare a CV and get a job. You need to be able to feel. Before I transited to HR, which is what I'm doing currently, I worked as a customer service person. I've also worked as an admin person. I've run a business on my own as well before I transited into HR. And so it wasn't even something that I was thinking about too much. I didn't have to sleep 10 hours or study or go through Verizon and wishing, am I sure this is the part I want to tread on? Because I understood my personality early enough. Being a HR person entails a whole lot. I think today we'll be able to testify to that. It entails a whole lot. So you should be able to know in different career fields what does each of those things entail. Because trust me, even different levels, you move from one career to another. The career paths you eventually decide to stay on for a long time and build on, that is what will give you a lifelong experience for yourself. Very important. So you should be able to work, even though not everything you studied in school is what you eventually turn out to become. I'm sure we've seen that a lot. We've seen doctors becoming teachers. Oh yes. We've seen teachers becoming doctors and vice versa. We've seen a whole lot in different fields. But all of that has to do with having put on your personality, on the stage where your own ideas can be formed in the where you find out. Very, very important. You have no business going into accounting. You are not able to focus on numbers. You have no business going into doing an accounting job. Because accountants, they focus a lot. To be an accountant, you need focus. So for every level you find yourself in part, you intend to tread. There is always something unique to that part that is linked to your personality. Very, very important. Very important. There's always something. Whether it's a personality trait you have seen in yourself or a personality trait you intend to acquire. So you also listen when Faith was sharing, she mentioned that while you are waiting to get that dream job, also empower yourself, get skills, acquire knowledge. What I'm saying that whatever it is you have learned, nobody can take it away from you. Nobody. It was inside of you. Whether it's your company that sends you to gain that knowledge, or whosoever, or maybe it's a friend where you work, or you the church. Probably the church where you worship, they will have it like a career program, and you are asked a skill acquisition program, and you are asked to gain some form of knowledge. That knowledge you have gained, it stays with you for life. I can't take it away from you. No other person can. So it's very important for you to get the correct knowledge you require for whichever field you're going to find yourself. Very important. That will build basically your skills. Dwell on gaining skill. Very, very, very important. It's more important than the job itself. Because you know what? Yeah, on that job, you will find yourself eventually, if you're not growing to become better. One day you'll get someone better to replace you. I will do a better job than you're already doing. So advanced certification, we are in a HR training company. And what we do basically is to train human resource, whether you're a professional or you're looking to take a career in human resources. We train you and you also take the
exams, which is international. We are a body affiliated to HRCI, which is Human Resource Institute. So that company is where we are able to have people come into our platform. You are trained, and eventually you write your exams. And for any HR jobs, just like we have CIPM, which is the Nigerian version of do at HRCI, we have 4 different levels for which, if you are willing to take a career in human resources, at some point you are taking the career and you have different years of experience. What we do advantage is to be able to have you train and upgrade yourself from one point to another. That's what we do advantage patients. So for our human resource programs, we have the online packages, we have the physical class packages, we have our website, www.advantagecertifications.ca. We have our offices here in Lagos at Sabo Yaba, and also have a office in Canada. So if you're looking to take any certification in human resource, Advantage is there for you. And so I know that the young lady mentioned that she has a plan for human resources. Okay, I see you there. So you can check us out on our website, also on Instagram. Yeah, Advantage Certifications on Instagram, and you see what we do there. So any other question, I'm here with my colleague. So any other question you intend to access, you can come and make your inquiries as regards our trainings. Like I mentioned, our online packages and the physical class packages as well. We are looking to go into PMP also. So we take our training, we have very wonderful training facilities, as well as the examination when we prepare to write them. Those certifications are worth, and you see, third jobs today, I don't know if you're all aware, are high-paying jobs as well. So, but guess what? You must have the skill. Very important. You must have the skill. I don't want to take so much of our time. We're still here. Is there any questions you need to ask and come around and ask us? Thank you so much for this opportunity and for the organizers of this program. God bless you. Thank you so much. Now, we can get up that round of applause. So, going forward, because our time is lasting, I'm here to inform all graduates of mass comm. You know you're a graduate of mass communication, and those that you have a certification in graphic designing, even if you're not a graduate of mass comm, but you know you are so fast when it comes to graphic designing, mass communication, and those guys in graphic designing, please pick your CV and your brand. Can you walk behind to start with the interview now? So, aside those from mass communication and graphic designing, Vantage certification, they will have a stay stand behind too. If you know that, they'll be there. We don't want everybody going there at once, but they'll be there to help review your CVs. That is like they'll help you with CV structure, and those things like that. They help you with it to understand behind, so you can easily work there with your CV to get it structured and there. However, anyone that you know that, oh, there's somebody who is so at your versatile in things, you're outspoken, there is no place that expects you to present your boss that you don't do it perfectly. So just go with your CV. Now, this has to do with your qualification, particularly maybe what you studied in school. But you're outspoken, you're good looking, because as a PA, you're good looking, and you can address people. You don't mind to state your sense. Please go with your CV to the back so you'll be interviewed now. So while we are doing that, I'm also
group of companies are ready for engineers and accountants. So if you know you're an engineer or you're an accountant, please move behind to the stand. Move behind to the stand to get interviewed now. Engineers, accountants, move behind to get interviewed by 2,000 group of companies. So right about now, we'll be having a presentation by Engineer Ayo Dada. He's the MD strategy. He's the MD of strategy. Engineer Ayo Dada. Please welcome with me, Engineer Ayo Dada.
Yeah. And for that you college and different projects. I'd like to go straight to the point now to see if I can do 10 minutes. The topic I've been given is to talk about what it takes to survive in Nigeria as an entrepreneur. What it takes to survive in Nigeria as an entrepreneur. So there are about 2 or 3 keywords there, and we'll be looking at them before I drop them out. But I'm dealing with a mix of from John Daniel and from John Daniel. Going on and ask, who is an entrepreneur? Who is an entrepreneur? Someone tell me. Okay, thank you.
So that's our job. Submit you produce your products yourself.
Thank you. She has mentioned some key points there. Who else wants to give us another definition? Yes. Take it as you like.
And it's really someone that recognizes a problem by social activity.
Thank you. I like that one too. Any other person? Guys, don't come on. Only the names are present. Another name. Guys, are you here?
An entrepreneur is someone that brings creative ideas and existing business. Also,
That last one was what I've been listening to the 2 definitions so far. Very flavor. Now, why we're having this discussion is because a lot of people have spoken to you, and I don't want to bore you, but you know that it's been advised that even when you get your dream job, it may not be enough, right? And then on your way to getting your dream job, you do an entrepreneur. And I've been an entrepreneur for the past 4 or 5 years. I used to work in Nigeria working company, that's that. I worked there for about 17 to 20. And now I'm running my own. There are a lot of challenges that I'm facing. I'm trying to share something with you. So, like I said, we're going to do our best, right? And let me just confirm found that definition. So you see that you feel of your right. You feel of your right. Even though you may not put it together at once, but you feel of right. And then that means somebody who organizes, manages, and consumes the risk of a business or the price. Person who organizes and manages any enterprise, especially with considerable initiative and risk that all the people to mention are in those definitions. What are the challenges we face? What do we need to do to survive as an entrepreneur in Nigeria? The first thing I want us to look at is the landscape. Is the landscape. Whether you are an artisan, whether you are a young person, whether you are a student, Nigeria is our landscape. Nigeria is where we are looking at as where all of us can get best for ourselves. And what are the statistics and data about Nigeria? What are the positive ones? Remember what the last speaker said. As a man gets that. So it's who are you? Who is Nigeria? Who is this country? I know you are not excited. I know some of us are, if we give them the option to jump back, to do what? To jump back. I mean, I also want to jump back too. Do that, enough. You understand? But we need to be positive. We need to look at this as our point. If I jump back, my grandma is still here. Your grandma is still here. Your mom is still here. So Nigeria still needs to develop. And Nigeria has potential. So that's the landscape of us every year. And like I said, the part of our company is logistics. If I tell you the opportunities we have in logistics, 30-ton trucks, 40-ton trucks, 45-ton trucks every day. As I sat there, I get a request. So there is opportunity here. There is a whole lot. And like we said, and like a lot of my posters have said, we need to see that opportunity. And if you want to be an example, like some of you have just defined, there are mixed initiatives, rather. We need to have initiatives that take risks. And that's my encouragement to you today. Nigeria is available for us. Nigeria is available to us. So what are the 4 major challenges that we face as an entrepreneur? One of them, as usual, guys, lack of capital. Even when my senior people here came to speak, the artisans, we talked about it. It's lack of capital. We all know that. But I guess it's positive. How can we raise capital for our businesses? That's the discussion I would like us to have, the thinking I would like us to have. How can you raise capital for your business? You must learn to seek knowledge. You must learn to find out about the opportunities that are available. You need to know that life is in phases and men are in sizes. So when you are in 1 million naira business, there are funding available, funding opportunities available for you. When you grow to become a 100 million naira business, you will see that opportunity. So you must see the kind of opportunities available to get funding for your business. The Bank of Industry there, the Lagos State Employment Council, there are a lot of opportunities. You need to understand what the requirements are. So when you are building your business, these requirements, put them in place. Are you paying your tax? Are you putting all necessary documentation together? Because when you need to access some of these funds, you need this information, you need this documentation. The other one, as usual, is the cost of infrastructure. For example, the free trade zone. In organized environment, the free trade zone where you can just move your business and you are set up free. But we infrastructure is not there. But when infrastructure is not there, like I said, can we collaborate? Can you look for somebody who you can share structure with so you reduce the cost of you investing in your own infrastructure? You can share, you can collaborate. The new thing in the world is collaboration. not competition. You can collaborate. If you look at it from our musician friends, they are always collaborating. They are always collaborating. Yes. Then you will collaborate with the video. You need to sing a song. This is to make sure you can share platform, you can reach more audience. Of course, another one is your stable Nigerian economy and politics. There are a lot of countries that are unstable. But we need to understand, all of us in Nigeria today, we still eat right, we still use transportation, we still use data, we still make calls, right? We still wear clothes, we still use shoes, we still need services. Some people need laundry services, home cleaning services, nanny services. We see people picking beans, we see people picking crayfish. These are still opportunities. And even though the economy is not stable, it must be positive about the economy. The last one is where I will really need to focus. And last week, we had 2 days of it. I was only able to attend 2 hours of the week, but our associates and our consultants attend to the candidates I came. And 99% to 100% of what I advised them today is what happened. Some people have their seat last week, having another session. And as I said, you need to go and get good job. You need to be intentional about your search for a job. If you not have anything access to these 2 points, and the big one, I'm saying one of my own, you need to make sure that you are ready and prepared for that new job. And you need to do what? Be intentional. Being intentional means you are focused. You are looking at the possible outcome, and you are working for the answer to the question. Anything you want is possible. Anything you want to achieve is possible. You need to be intentional. And just like people on the get up platform, there's no say you don't push jobs out. For the artisan, there are no pay people who want to do something. You need to choose to be excellent, to stand out. When you go for an interview, from your appearance to your confidence level, to the job profile. Never attend an interview without getting the job profile. Never attend an interview without having questions to ask about the role. Most of the time you come, they ask you all the questions. Then 2 or 3 questions. It changes the dynamics, it changes the way they see you. It means you've read the profile, you understand the profile, you understand what is required, and you are asking them, is this really job you need to do? Ask them why the last person is it a new role? That things I see when I interview people. So for me, 4 major things. And for every Africa, you want a staff, you want an associate that will be that for you. And that's why I actually wanted to dwell on this point. You want an associate, you want a staff that will deliver. If you say you are an accountant, you go in and you take that pay of accounting away from let's say you want that job. You will value it. So if you say you are an engineer, please deliver as an engineer. Deliver, make effort. Even if when you got a job, you could not execute based on your skill level, continue to develop your skills to enable you to deliver. That is the people you are working for will value you. Will appreciate what you are bringing to the table. Will consider you a part of the team that is bringing something to the table. And it's very important for that particular to really. Okay, so what are the key survival instincts? These things that will quickly develop in Nigeria. We all know that Nigeria is a job, right? Sometimes it's just survive. But one of the things that can be said that will run through this is seek knowledge. To seek knowledge, advice, admonition on how to do that. The next one is the Nigeria spirit. Persistency, consistency. And I know most of you already have it. If you don't have it, you will be seated there. You are here because you want to get a good job. So persistency and consistency, that key thing that Nigerians have is important. I have a point there. Of course, I also have a scripture there. I don't know if you can see it. But the first one is my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. The second one is the son. And just the neighbor. I think put that together so that we can relate to some young people there. And the last thing that we need to where others see challenges, like I said, and we see opportunities. And of course, today we have to connect. Keep connecting. Keep connecting. Keep connecting. The same platform that people use, like Mr. Snow said, that you are using to watch Instagram. Others are using it to connect, to sell, to get jobs. Use this platform. I'm not saying you should not look at Instagram or Twitter or YouTube. You can have portion it and percentage of your time to do the social part. Then most of the other parts are to connect, to engage. Okay, I do this because I think this has been shared previously. It's possible we share this on the Get Job platform. I know Nigeria is a very religious country, as I wrap up. Very, very religious country. And there's a God factor in everything that we do. There's a God factor. The Muslims find their faith, and the only one of Ramadan, the Christians are there. Even those of us who are tribalists or traditionalists, there is a God factor in everything we do. So as a African, and just because whether you're a job or a job creator, the God factor, do not take it lightly. Thank you very much. I don't have any questions. I will leave you with this slide to see some people in our opinions in Nigeria which should motivate and challenge us to do better. Thank you to the Get Up team. You guys are doing a great job. My team will be here also start with them. Allow me to have some here to engage us. Thank you and God bless you all. I'm sure that we will get very soon. I believe you will deliver. And soon we will tell you also entrepreneur. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that beautiful presentation, sir. So moving quickly, we'll be having Mrs. Patricia Wiggin talk on digital marketing opportunities for youth. Please welcome the name, Patricia Wiggin.
Nigerian digital